everybody came from as far as you did, you know, and they got a great movie coming out. And it's really apropos as you talk about solutions.
Yeah.
These brothers created a film that is solution oriented. And, you know, I want everybody to tune into it. It's going to make its introduction to the community very soon. And you brothers probably need to get Sis on there at some point. The next one, you know what I'm saying? She's so deep. But it's a privilege, pleasure, and honor to have, you know, Third Eye Media and the Blacklist, my brothers in the house, to talk about an amazing film that has been not only instrumental and insightful, but I think it'll go down and be historical in terms of enlightening people to the worst natural disaster that's happened in the United States thus far, and how people were able to overcome it and come to the point to unify and to do for self. Real FUBU in action.
Exactly.
So I want to say, come on to the mic, good brothers, and introduce yourself. We'll start with the light-skinned brother first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all coming back in style. You know what I'm saying? So come on to the mic, good brother.
Yes.
Love you, man.
Peace,
come on.
Peace and love, family. This is Oreo Luai representing the Blacklist Association. Hurricane Harvey, the Black Experience is what Third Eye Media and Brother Sonny put together.
That's what's up. Come on, Sonny.
Yeah, I'm Sonny, Third Eye Media, in conjunction with BLA and my brother El Ray. We just put these projects together because it needed to be told. You know, we are always dependent on other outlets to tell our story, and that's a mistake, and we're no longer going to let that be the case for our people.
Right. And you mentioned it's a mistake, and it is a mistake. But what wasn't a mistake, and your film showcases it take by take, moment by moment, is how people were able to overcome the difficulties of having maybe the largest Category 4 storm that's definitely hit the state of Texas, affecting 13 million people in Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Kentucky, and causing the deaths of at least 88 known. You showcase how that devastation doesn't stop the human spirit from continuing to thrive and survive and strive for hope and greatness. I want you to talk about how beautiful it was as filmmakers and also as historians of sorts to document how people were able to overcome something that was cataclysmic and could have been even more catastrophic had they not unified and came together.
Well, you said it, man. You know, it didn't break the hue in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when that hue is melanated, such as our people. You know, we're resilient people. You know, we don't let anything keep us down. That's just not our nature to stay down. You know, we get knocked down a lot as people, but we always rise. Right. So, you know, we wanted to showcase that in this documentary.
And, you know, the documentary, it showcases the unity, but it really showcases what organizations have been doing. We've been boots on the ground. We've been putting in work within our community on several occasions before the hurricane. So it shows and it displays a stage of unity that, okay, we found some of our people in need. How can we best go assist them as one collective? And that's what this film does represent.
And it represents it very well, and it represents it in a very honest and poignant, transparent way. And I think that's been the thing we've been talking about, the transparency. You go in the faces of people who are going through some of the most unbelievable devastation in a way in which they not only respect but appreciate. Can you talk about the differences between how you all filmed, what you filmed, compared to what CNN and all these other organizations that did this and tried to dehumanize and demoralize the people to the point to where one sister on CNN said, "I can't believe y'all are putting cameras and microphones in our face and we're going through this." How were you able to showcase this in a way in which did not make people feel less than human?
Well, the difference between us and mainstream media was we came to the community with resources.
Exactly.
We came with help. We came with love. We came with compassion before we even cut the camera on. You guys are in need. We're going to meet these needs. And after those needs were met, and they were only met for the time being, because people still need help today.
Still need help.
But after we came with resources, then we asked, hey, listen, we want to tell your story. We want to showcase the honest opinion, because the news is saying one thing, you guys are experiencing something else. We want to ask you, can we record your story?
Right.
And they were willing to give us that consent after we came with love and resources. Mainstream media is going to come with the camera for you to tell your story about being the victim. We didn't want to show us being a victim. We wanted to show our people being in a tough situation, but we wanted to show the resiliency of our people and showing the love of our people. Like, listen, we all going through something, but we're gonna come bring some resources, and we're gonna come together and bond together and get through this together. That was the difference between us and anyone else.
Yeah, the togetherness of what those members in the community, because we were only able to get to one community, which was the Northeast community. And if we were able to get to every community within Houston, we would. But with limited bodies, but with the backbone of a strong community on which we stand, we were able to put together groups of people that actually came down from other states and provide relief, to the community. So the strength of that, mixed with the strength of that community and what they went through, it shows and it details a lot in this in this film. So
one of the things that I wanted to ask you brothers is, it's commonly spoken that black people don't know how to work together.
Man.
And we don't know how to get along. And, there have been films that have showcased on a regular basis how, we're at each other's throats, and we're jealous of each other, we're envious of each other. And in times of strife, we don't act nice. What can you speak to dispel that lie, that rumor that's been put out about us in terms of us not being willing to be there for each other, us not being willing to help each other, us not having each other's back, so to speak? Because I know from watching the film, it was a lot of brothers and sisters that were there for brothers and sisters, supporting and helping brothers and sisters, having each other's back. Because you mentioned it was brothers that came from Delaware,
right. Philadelphia, New York.
So speak to that, because that's important that we dispel that and show a different narrative.
Well, I think that one thing that comes about when we talk about unity, we talk about we got to bring in certain equations such as love, compassion, forgiveness, and willingness. The willingness to work with your people speaks volumes, whether it's for 10 minutes or whether it's for days. And that's what the film captures. It captures groups from San Antonio, Dallas, like where else, brother?
Philadelphia, Delaware, Austin. They just came from all over, man. People were just concerned about Houston, and they didn't have any expectations in return from, hey, if I do this, I'm expecting this. It was just all about, listen, we need each other, and there were people coming in, flying in from Philly, like, hey, this person's at the airport. We're gonna house them. Okay, I got space. They can stay with me. Oh, this person needs to get here. Okay, cool. We're gonna drive them there. It was all about people helping people, and it had to be documented because the notion is out there on black folks to help each other. If something's going on, they're gonna either wait for somebody else to help them, or they're gonna somebody scamming or whatever. But that wasn't the case. People were actually truly out there helping people out of the love and concern about people. So,
putting themselves in conditions where they can be, harmed. Like, going into houses where it's mold and mildew, where, we don't know what's in them houses, but we got on our hands and knees and made it happen. We loaded up truckfuls of garbage but also brought in a truck full of relief as well.
Deeper than that, you know, people were out there vulnerable, the most vulnerable. They have nothing.
Nothing.
No food, no shelter, no money, no nothing to do anything. And here we come with resources, and there was no looting, there was no rioting, there was no, you know, no bombarding of the resources. This is what we have. We have enough for this amount of people. People took what they can get, said thank you, went back to where they need to go.
And they were patient.
They were patient.
They were patient.
It was patient, but you watch the news, oh, people are looting, people going crazy. We were in these communities, man, where people have nothing. Nothing.
Well, they could have easily just
robbed
came,
it.
just came and got it if they wanted to.
Yeah.
So, you know, the news says one thing, but when you go out there in those communities, you see a whole different thing.
You know, you brothers documented the love, and I get a sense of it was insightful for you to see. It was eye-opening. Yeah.
It was tough, man.
So can you talk about you, not only as a filmmaker, not only as someone who is an artist, but just talk about the humanity component or the dimension as a person. Man. How did it feel? What was that like? What was going on?
Well, if you watching this film and you looking to see black folks destitute, struggling, crying in their worst state, you're not going to find that.
Not going to find that.
Because there was a certain amount of integrity we took a stance on while recording. Some things we're not gonna put that on film. You know, there was moments where we're engaging people and they're crying, they're at their very worst moment. I'm not gonna put that on film. It's time to put the camera down and actually work. You know, we went to an elderly man's house. This man's in a walker. House was completely flooded out. Everybody in the neighborhood was gutting their house out. He was the only one in the middle of this neighborhood with no help, no resources. We walked up to him and said, "What's going on?" Just waiting. And I thought about this later on. He was waiting to die.
He was literally waiting to die. He had nobody.
Nobody.
If it wasn't for us stepping in, this man, you know, would have died in his house because of the conditions itself.
Right. We stripped the carpet out, took all the furniture out. One of the sisters got him some female help because he hadn't registered. Because he was an elderly man.
Right.
No family member coming to check on him. Not even the neighbors. Unfortunately, I mean, we're gonna be honest. Neighbors, they're taking care of themselves, but he's in the middle and nobody's doing nothing for him. So we came there and, you know, got him some resources. One of the sisters, she got, I guess, some hotel room, whatever.
Yeah, I think with the FEMA thing.
The FEMA thing, like, because he couldn't stay there in that condition in the house.
Really, no one in that neighborhood could have stayed there.
So, I didn't put that in the film. You know, that it would have been great footage, but that's not what we was about. You know,
like it was a tough situation because we really had no intentions of creating a documentary in the beginning as well.
Right.
It just came to us that we had to.
Right.
It's like we owe it to the community that this is our responsibility. If we say that we're a part of a community, part of a black community, and we say that we love and we cherish and we want to uphold what we call our community, what does it take? It's going to take us documenting what we need to correct. It's an outlook of ourselves and how we can fix it from within.
That is beautiful. Please let people know how they can get access to the film, how they can register to see the film. We don't want brothers out there bootlegging it. We don't want that. We want folks to realize the importance and the significance of this film and what's connected and correlated with the film, people's lives. And the fact that you brothers, as you mentioned, were documenting something that didn't even start out as a film. It started out something deeper and realer.
Real quick, before we tell them how to watch it, they need to know what they're watching. This documentary is about a blueprint for not only Houston, for any grassroots organizations working abroad, whatever they at, on how to come together, face the problems, and do for themselves. You know, trusting your brother, trusting your sister, gathering in resources and dispersing them out to the people. That's what this documentary is about. It's not about, refrigerators floating down the street. It's not about that. This is about a blueprint on how we can do better for ourselves.
Yeah, it's not. There's nothing selfish about this. It's not about no one organization, no one person. It's about us at a time that we came together and we just displayed that, you know. But yeah.
How can they find it?
Well, it will be available June 23rd at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on YouTube. But you have to register through the Eventbrite, which is Hurricane Harvey, The Black Experience. You can find that on Eventbrite, or you can search through it on Facebook through the same title, Hurricane Harvey, The Black Experience. Please, it's very important that we do it this way, because the link itself is going to be a very powerful link. And also, we are taking donations. Those donations are only going towards future hurricane relief and community efforts. That is also in the Eventbrite as well.
That's beautiful. What's one reason why somebody should stop what they're doing on Friday and come check this joint out?
Saturday.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, it's about who you are as a person. If you're a positive person and you want to see a positive reflection of who you are, that's going to be in this film. Because like the sister said, when she came in here, she felt the energy in here.
Yeah, she did.
She said she finally felt like she's not alone.
Mm-hmm.
So you watching the documentary, you're going like, man, I want to do this, but man, nobody's going to want to help. There's people out here that want to help.
Wow.
So you're going to see yourself in this film, and you're going to see other people just like you, and it's going to inspire you to reach out to find these people and build. It's like the brother was saying, like we was only able to get one community, but that was a seed. Every tree starts as a seed.
Right.
And we can start here and build forests, man,
wow.
and impact the world.
And it is impacting the world. Tell people how they can reach out to you and good brother son.
I'm on Facebook and Instagram, Third Eye Media, TH3RDEYE Media. Follow me on Instagram or Facebook that way.
Yeah. The Blacklist Association on Facebook, on Instagram, Blacklist ORG, and you can also email us at houstonblacklist@gmail.com. And one other thing I do have to add, because we also have other community related events. July 7th, we are holding our Youth Economic Summit, where your youth will be able to learn how to develop a business plan. It's just one of those other seeds. It'll be held at the Shrine of Black Madonna. We have a few slots left for our older youth, but it is something to look into for the future if you haven't already. Yes, Youth Economic Summit at the Shrine of Black Madonna, July the 7th.
Man, that's powerful, man. Love you, what you brothers is doing. Give me a word of wisdom before we go.
Just borrow from one of the elders. Take care of yourself and take care of each other.
Real talk. What about you, Seth?
I'll just say support black business, support black media, man. That's gonna be one of the next documentaries we're gonna put together. It's about showcasing black media.
We want to thank the community. We want to thank these wonderful individuals who've been in the community. And as we always love to say, someone loved you and loved you so much that they could not receive that love in return. So it's your responsibility to give that love to someone else. We love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Continue to know and understand that we are the ones that we've been waiting on, and there's no more time to waste. So let's get to it. Let's love each other, and let's continue to be brothers and sisters. Peace. Man, appreciate you, family. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, brother.
Man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to see how we as a people are beginning to heal ourselves, and beginning to realize that we can, we are, and we must, and we will overcome all the struggles that we're facing. and we have everything that we need. We gotta stop hoping and praying for somebody to come save us and realize that we can make it happen, as the sister says. So I'm humbled, good brother, that you brothers are doing everything that you're doing, and I just want to continue to support and be a humble servant to help it grow, it manifest, it flourish, it nourish, and replenish the lives of so many brothers and sisters.
Thank you, good brother.